discussing so far around 147 videos on IIT JEE as uploaded, and now this is the NEET. This is 35th video. Here oscillations we already discussed the two class. This is oscillation number topic on oscillation, waves and oscillation 3, and here some of the major questions we are discussing, which has appeared in the NEET. Now, coming back to the topic, see the oscillation we have done. See this type of oscillation. This type of oscillation is the undamped oscillation, right? Because there is a constant force. Whenever the amplitude decreases, there is a constant force was acting on that. And here, suppose the amplitude decreases with respect to time. This type of oscillation is called damped oscillation. What is the? Therefore, damped force is directly proportional to the velocity v, right? That means damped force is proportional to the vector v, that is the velocity of the particle of the oscillator. V is the velocity of the oscillator. Damped force is equal to some constant into v minus. Just remember, v is equal to damped constant, which depends upon the characteristics of the medium. Because what is the medium? See, in the case of radio wave, the earth, air particles as well as earth is also the medium. Here the radio waves gradually it attenuates due to there is an opposite wave polarity produces on the earth surface. For that, especially it comes in the electronics. And if you solve this, you will get a differential equation. That is like here what? Previously we have done the restoring force is equal to minus k times x. Now you have to add it for this force, we have to add this some more. That is damping force is equal to minus, not only this, minus b, v also you have to add it. Force is what? Mass into acceleration, is it not? Force mass into acceleration is equal to minus kx minus b. Velocity is what? Dx by dt. This is the velocity of the particle. In particular this one. Then what you do? You bring this side. You send this side, that is m dx square d square x dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx is equal to 0. Divide throughout by m. You will get differential equation. You have b by m dx by dt plus k by m x equal to 0. As you know, this is what? Omega x. This is maybe omega square. We don't know what the exactly the thing. Here this is a differential equation. If you solve, what you'll get? If you solve, you'll get x is equal to a to the power of b minus some value. You'll get it, some constant. We don't know what the constant is. Some constant, and that depends upon t, and also cos. Here cos phi. What is A? A is that amplitude. That amplitude gradually decreases with respect to time. Amplitude decreases at time. And what is this phi? Phi is the phase angle. That is what? Omega t minus phi something, you will get it. All this. But looking itself, you can say it is decreasing. See, remember, this is not b, this is exponential. Exponential, see, exponential curve, it is decreasing means e to the power of minus some constant into x. If it increases, e to the power of plus k into x. But you cannot, it is exponential, decreasing. You have to understand like that. Okay. Therefore, what you have to use, what is the value of this b? B is the unit. Here, what is it? Is multiple of this constant and all. They'll ask, but it's very difficult here to remember kg per second and all it comes. I don't also remember. It is there. Very rarely they'll ask you in this. But one thing, what happens for the damped oscillation, the amplitude gradually decreases. This much you must know. All that. Okay. Uh, See, now you have seen this. Is it a periodic function? Yes, this is a periodic function. Now, what about this? This is also periodic function. You know this is a periodic function. They are identical, is it not? Regularly repeating. It's called a periodic function. Now, can you tell what is this? Do you call this a periodic function? This is not the periodic function. But any periodic function, see, this is expressed in terms of what? This is a combination of several sine cos waves. If I add all sine cos wave together, the resultant, see, suppose here one wave, here another wave, the sine and cos, what a linear combination, y1 plus y2, this is y1 and y2, the linear combination is another wave, you'll get it. Suppose several waves of different nature, amplitude and frequency and all this combined together, the resultant wave is this. Similarly, this is also any periodic function. You take any periodic function. Any periodic function, this is a periodic function, can be expressed in this superposition. This is a superposition. Superposition means combination. Superposition of sine and cos function, sine function and cos function with a different period. That means it has a different period or frequency with suitable coefficients a naught, an, bn. This is stated by Fourier. I can't remember the entire some Joseph Fourier. Fourier, remember Fourier series. Exactly. Some if you want to ask you the Fourier series, any periodic function expressed as a naught by 2 plus sigma sum of sine and cos with coefficient an and bn. This is a periodic function you can have. Like that, this is very important. Another thing is, comets, Hadley comets, that also has a period around 76 years or 74 years. No, I remember it is a 76 years. Who knows, or 72 years. Which one is the correct tell? Please think about that. Halley comets. These are not general knowledge questions they'll ask you. Normally, what it is very difficult to. They say it depends upon the luck they call. It is not the luck. If you are very correct, that is what around 76, 74 years. I feel it is 74 years. Okay, it's all right. Halley comets appears after every 74 years. That's all. Now, what about this rotation of the earth? Rotation of the earth around the sun, periodic motion. Now, a magnet you have. This is the magnet, North Pole and the South Pole. It is freely suspended magnet. Now I displace it. What will happen? It start oscillating, is it not? It is a periodic motion. Is it a simple harmonic motion? No. This is not a simple harmonic motion, but projection of this circular motion. I'll tell you what is a simple motion. Circular motion is not periodic motion, no doubt. It is not a simple harmonic motion. But projection of the particle on the diameter is a simple harmonic motion. Right? What about the motion of a hand clock? Periodic motion. Suppose an arrow released, it goes. Is it a periodic motion? It is not a periodic motion. Therefore, you must know which is periodic motion, what is simple harmonic motions and all that. Now the question is, they'll ask you, suppose the frequency of the heartbeat is equal to 1.25 hertz. The number of heartbeat per minute is how much? See, what is called frequency? Frequency is equal to number of, what is that, time. Therefore, period is equal to 1 by frequency now. Period is equal to 1 by frequency, 1 by 1.25, right? That means 100 by 125, 4 by 5. Understood? Or 4 by 5. Or 8 by 10 or 0.8 second. That means 0.8 second. That means time, that means for time taken for one beat is equal to 0.8 second. That means in 0.8 second, the number of heartbeat is equal to 1. Therefore, in 1 second, how much? In 1 second, number of heartbeat is 0.18 or 1 by 8 by 10 or 10 by 8. Like this also you can do it. Why I am making 10 as a round figure? Easy to calculate. In what is 60 second, how much? 60 second is what? 60 into 10 by 8. No problem. There was 60 into 5 by 4. How much? 15. 15 5 is a 75. Therefore, what is the correct answer is the number of heartbeat is not 75. See, if you are as a common, see, this is, you need not sit and calculate all that. For the common sense says 75. See, the common sense is very, very important in the examination. What I tell is, if somebody asks you, where is the heart? Where the heart is situated? Where is the heart? You should not say, heart is at the textbook 74th page, last paragraph. You should not tell. That is not the knowledge. That is wrong. Heart is just, you have to show the heart is at my left side of the hand. You have to show on your body. Heart is here. That is the answer. Here also the common sense. You should not sit and calculate. You must know the number of heartbeat. But if somebody asks you, show that. So by calculation, you have to show all this. Right? That's an important. Next, see, in certain oscillatory system, say amplitude is 5 meter and time period, just I arbitrarily give some sum. Like some in amplitude is 5 meter and the period is what? 4 seconds. That means time taken by a particle to pass from the point where at a distance, see, distance from 2 meter and 4 meter, that is amplitude. That means, what do you mean by this? Certain oscillator, suppose oscillator system, I will take it. Amplitude is what? 5 meter. Right? Now the particle has come here. Again the particle come here. That means it has take time t1. T is equal to 0. T is equal to t2. T1 is how much? Here. The period is what? 4 seconds. Just I'll write it in a very big other page. This is an oscillator system. The period. What is the period I have said? Period is 4 seconds. That means from here to here 1 second, here 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. That means the period is what? 4 seconds. And what is the time taken from 0 to this point A? That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Time for one oscillation is what? 4 seconds. The amplitude is equal to 5 for a small oscillation. I am assuming this is a linear. Just now, suppose it takes if the particle from here to it has come here, point B, right? The distance is what? 4 meter. Now it takes some time, T1. From after that it has come here, 2 meter, T2. What is T1 and what is T2? And what is the time difference? What is time difference? From the center. Or you can put the picture this way also. This is a origin, right? Amplitude OA is what? 5 meter. This is a maximum displacement, is amplitude. Here the particle is coming towards this one. That means acceleration towards the mean position, right? This is x. What is x here? This is x equal to a. Here x1. What is x1? 4 meter. This is t1. This is x2, right? x2 is equal to 2 meter. t2. Look, These are called formulating a problem. See, you take one thing, imagine yourself. This is the way all the scientists were imagining to do that. You take one problem, think on the problem. Even Vivekananda's wording is that only. Think, work on that, find out. You won't get the success. Several failure you will get it. But this thinking process only help you for success of any exams. NEET exam is only one particular thread, like one, not only NEET, any competitive exams. We are doing for any competitive exams. And this is a general problem. It will be asked anywhere. Right? This type of problems I am not getting properly. Here, force, restoring force is directly proportional to the displacement from the mean position, or F is equal to what? Minus Kx. Do you remember we have done? What way it is related? See, already I said mass into acceleration is equal to minus Kx. We have done. Then A is equal to minus K by M x. This is what? D square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x. This is a simple harmonic motion. D square x by dt square plus omega square x equal to 0. We are done. The solution is what? X is equal to A sin omega t is the solution. X is also equal to what? A cos omega t. And again what? Or B cos omega t. Anything. B cos omega t, and x is this x1, x1. These are the possible solutions. If you substitute, you'll be getting it. Then x is also equal to linear combination. A sin omega t plus B cos omega t. We have done this. Is it not? Now I am taking one particular solution and trying to solve. I don't know, I'll be successful or something, but my thinking is not going to be a waste. That's all I think. See, if I don't know anything, now I'll go and ask my colleague. There are a lot of specialists are there. It is like this, doing some operation. You are a great doctor, you have become a doctor, you are a doctor, you are doing some operation, you are an internist. You can't solve, you have to send for a specialist. That is called sportiveness. You can't solve all the problems. You can't do all the operations, or you can't solve all the medicine. You need go. What do you call operation? Operation means group of persons are required. Therefore, what I do is, if I don't get this, I will definitely ask about the thing. You should not feel shame on that. Let me try. But here I am showing you, see, how the student think and what level I think. I don't know whether I am getting or not. Still, I have a doubt. Here I say I am taking this. This moment I am getting this idea. Therefore, I am doing it. Therefore, x is equal to, what I do is A sin omega t I am writing. What is A? Here amplitude, what I got? 5. Therefore, x is equal to, amplitude is 5. Sin omega t is what? 2 pi by t into t, correct? This is the equation, I got it. Therefore, x is equal to 5. For this equation, sin 2 pi by t, I got it. Now, this is the equation. Now, what is the x1? Here what? x1 and x2. This is the problem. x1 is equal to 4 meter. Right? Then t, what is the period? Amplitude is 5. What is the period? 4 seconds. Period is 4 seconds, is it not? It's 4 seconds. Therefore, see, you should not bother about the disturbance outside. Please concentrate on the sum. Therefore, x is also, I am rewriting it. x5 sin 2 pi by t is what? 4 t. That means x is equal to 5 sin pi by 2 t. Understood? 90 times t. See now, x1, what is the value of x1? x1 is equal to, in this case, x1 4 meter, and what is the corresponding time? t1. Corresponding time t1. What is x2? x2 is equal to 2 meter, the corresponding time t2. Still again I am telling you, in the entrance exams, or do we get all this thinking? No, it's not like that. Now you sit and work it out. There you have to guess it, and in your mind it has to be appearing. There are so many students in India, throughout the nation or world, they can solve it in no time. They are very fast, because they would have learned from different places and different videos they would have watched, right? Therefore, learn this from different students or different friends or teachers, right? All possible mean. Here I am doing like this. x1 is what? 4 is equal to 5 sine pi by 2 t1. Therefore, what do you get? Sine pi by 2 t1 equal to 4 by 5 or 0.8. Right? This is sine theta 1. Therefore, theta 1, you have to find out the Clark's table. From the Clark's table, you will get T1. That's all I know. Similarly, 2 is equal to 5 sine pi by 2 T2. Again what? Sine theta 2 is equal to 2 by 5 or 0.4. Therefore, from this you will get theta 2 from Clark's table. Then what? T2 will get it. Then what is the time difference? Time difference you have to find out. Okay. Don't know. Therefore, the answer also I don't know about this. But they ask the 4 choices are given, and I will give the choice. What are the choices they are given? I remember around another question also I forgot. But you have to find out that exactly around 0.3, remember 0.32, 0.33, 0.35 seconds, like that, and all they given. Therefore, you have to choose which is the correct answer. Around 0.3 it comes. But when you have all the 4 choices, you can't. Therefore, this is the attempt may be failure. Remember, attempt may be failure, but there should not be any failure in attempting. That is a very, very important. Keep trying. Okay. Next. This I have to ask my friends. Or if you know, you can please send through the WhatsApp this solution. Please. 9845447504. Because really I want Dr. SS. Now, I want to learn this. Thank you. Next, going to the next problem. See, this particular problem based on the common sense. See, suppose a mass, right? Yes, some specific mass is suspended in the attached to a string. Now, what will happen? See, they are not. See here, it is expanded. They are not uniform. The distance here, distance will be more, right? Here it is less. Like here, what I do is I'll push it this. Just I keep. What I do is, then I'll lift it in my hand palm or cardboard. I'll push it here, such a way that, right, the mass is somewhere here. Okay, that means this mass is held in hand, so that the spring neither stretched, it is not stretched, or compressed also. It is not compressed. It is normal. See, normal mode. See, it is like this. If that is what we call this spring length is called L naught. What is L naught? L naught is when mass is not at all attached to a string. When mass is not at all a string, what are the length is called L naught. And under that condition, I am attaching a mass which is held by hand. By hand. Understood? By hand. Now, what I do is this. I remove this. Just I remove this. This is my hand. I remove my hand. Just that means I remove my support. What will happen? The spring will expand. It will come up to this level. It comes to a lower level. Right? It will come to a lower level. Say about 4 centimeter or 6 centimeter it comes. 6 centimeter. Then what will happen? It start oscillating. From what? To and fro motion, or right up and down motion. And this here 6 centimeter. Then again it start oscillating about a mean position. This is called mean position or equilibrium position. Now, what is the amplitude you can call? The amplitude, now the mass has come down to a distance of 6 meter, then it start oscillating with respect to one point, right? This point is what definitely is O, and from here to here 6 centimeter, from here to here 6 meter. What is the center point? 0. Therefore, what will be the amplitude? Amplitude is equal to 3 centimeter. You should not call amplitude 6 centimeter. That is a mistake. See, for this you should have done some experiment. Then only you will know what is the thing like. Okay? This type of problem they will be asking in NEET or IIT. All are common sense problem only. Okay. Now, say example, there is one, suppose x is equal to a sin omega t plus b cos omega t. Right? These a and b are called coefficients. What is the amplitude result? This can be expressed in form of, suppose what is the amplitude? Amplitude is given by square root of a square plus b square. This is some standard formula, you remember. We'll do the theoretical part later, or sometimes they'll write r in complex number or trigonometry. You are getting this sum. Divide throughout by r. X is equal to a by r sin omega t plus b by r cos omega t. So plus or minus whatever may be here. Therefore, sin omega t a by r plus or minus b cos omega t b by r. Now this is connected to sin. You can either put a by r, maybe cos beta you can put it, or sin beta you can put it. Here b by r, it is connected to cos. This may be cos beta I can put, or sin beta. I can put anything as I like. Suppose I put this for sin beta. What I write? This I will put this as sin beta. Therefore, sin omega t into sin beta plus I will put it, say, cos omega t into cos beta. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is what? Sin a plus b. This is x, is it not? Okay, this is there. Now, this is also a possibilities. Now there are some one particular sum I will do it, right? The theoretical part later you will start analyzing. Okay. So example, I write this one. Say sin omega t. See, sin omega t plus cos omega t. This is one particular problem. X is equal to. Now what I do, multiply numerator by denominator by 2. Say example. What will happen? Sin omega t plus cos omega t. Now I write 2. This is my choice. Sin omega t into half plus cos omega t into half. That is equal to x is equal to 2 sin omega t. This is what? Cos 60 degree plus cos omega t sin what is that? Cos 30 is half. What is sin 60? It's not possible, right? Is it possible? No. Or else I do one thing. Root 2 and root 2 I'll do it. Now what will happen? Here root 2, here also root 2, here also root 2. Now what will happen? X equal to some manipulation, that's all. Root 2 sin 1 by root 2 is what? 45. Sin omega t cos 45 plus cos omega t sin 45. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is equal to sin a plus b, is it not? This is root 2, right? This represents a simple harmonic wave. This is the initial phase. This is an amplitude, right? This is an amplitude. That is a linear combination. Linear combination means this is y1, this is y2. linear combination is what? X1 plus X2. This is a linear combination of the two waves. This represents a simple harmonic motion. You understood? Now, X is equal to cos omega t plus cos 3 omega t plus cos 5 omega t. This is what? Sum of the cos function. Whenever there is any sum of the cos function with some coefficient or whatever it is, right? This sum of the function, this is a periodic function. It is not simple harmonic motion. Therefore, it is a periodic function, either sine or cos or anything like that. Similarly, what? Say sine cube omega t, it comes. What is it? Say y x equal to. What is this? Do you remember this? There is a formula. Sine cube theta. Where do you get? This is not a periodic function. Say example, is it possible to express in terms of a simple harmonic motion? They'll ask. Yes, this is a periodic function. Any function, it is a continuous function. You can express in terms of periodic function, but not simple harmonic motion. What is it? Sine 3 theta is equal to what? 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. You bring this side, you send that side. 4 sine cube theta is equal to 3 sine theta minus 3 sine theta. Therefore, sine cube theta is equal to what? 1/4 of 3 sine theta minus 3 sine 3 theta. Now the question is that here theta is omega t. Therefore, sine cube omega t, that is x is equal to 1/4 3 sine omega t minus 3 sine 3 omega t. This is what? Linear combination of sine only. Is it a simple harmonic motion? Here, is it possible to express like this? That is the question. Can you bring it back to this? Very difficult. Therefore, this is also according to Fourier series. Fourier series is a periodic function only. When they give this one, is it possible, like suppose the function is x is equal to 1 plus omega t plus omega square t like this. Is it a periodic function? No. Now out of this, they give a 4 choice. Say, this is one question they have asked. 1, this is A, B, C and D. 3 questions, what are the 3 choices given? Out of this, which is the periodic function they have asked. Now each one you have to work it out. When each one work it out, you can see by now, after working out, you can easily find out it is a periodic function. Okay? Therefore, today I'll stop this video. This is a small video only. Now, oscillation 4 will start. Okay? Thank you for listening. And try to work it out all as many problems as possible. Thank you for the support.